Hello my beautiful and amazing people, badass Dark Zone agents, Uncle Butcher in the building with crazy solo build run and gun setup which will help you to get unlimited amount of Shatak levels. Elites are no longer a problem, you can farm XP really efficiently and quickly, you're gonna destroy heroic missions with directives on and off, heroic control points, rescue operations, hostage situations, yada. All the shenanigans will be for you absolutely easy money. And the reason is quite simple, because we have 72% protection from elites, non-elites will be wiped from the servers with Sweet Dreams exotic shotgun, and DPS wise, the named SMG apartment with perfect measured will absolutely slap booty cheeks like there is no tomorrow. And actually this build could be decent for speedrunning content. So as usual, if you love insanity, welcome to Uncle Butcher channel. If you're new here, hit that like, smash the sub or leave a hateful comment, it truly depends on your preference. But today I will showcase one of my favorite builds to use in open world, and again I will show you template which you can of course tweak a bit to fit your playstyle. For example, if you don't have the apartment name with SMG, I understand that this bad boy is pain in the ass to find one with decent attributes, because you need damage out of cover as third attribute. It's this exclusive weapon, the rolls will be low and the drop chance is absolutely nasty. Sometimes you can buy this weapon at DZ vendors, but rolls will be still terrible. So you need tons of materials to optimize it. But before we continue, quick word from today's sponsor, Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team of consoles. They will complete your orders super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself. But now, with my promo code EverybodyDiv, you will have 15% discount on absolutely all services. It's an amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on. But now let's get back to this build. And like I said, this build will work for any content, for heroic missions, for open world activities, for solo runs, for team play. Doesn't matter, this build can do it all, and it has tons and tons of survivability and DPS. But if you want to use this build for legendary strongholds, then what you should do is to reroll or all armor core attributes for weapon damage. For legendary missions, best defense is offense, it's DPS check. You need to take out enemies extremely quickly and in bunches, so they could not deal any damage to you, because even though if you will have 2 mil armor, you can lose it just like that, instantly, basically with couple of shots. So DPS is the way to go. With skill damage or raw DPS, doesn't matter. In this build though, for specialization we will use survivalist. Why? Because we will gain additional protection from elites and heroic control points. Most of the enemies you will encounter will be elites, so heroic control points will be absolutely the best way for you to farm XP, easy money. But from other hand, heroic missions is a little bit different story. You will fight maybe 1-2 elites in a room, so I would recommend you to spec 72% protection from elites into the crit damage. So change protection from elite mods for crit damage mods, and boom, we will reach almost 200% crit damage, and in that way you're gonna absolutely smash booty cheeks. Easy fix. We will have fire grenades for crowd control reasons, status affected enemies will receive more incoming damage, and medkit will heal us and our teammates as well. For the guns though, I'm using the apartment named SMG with perfect measured talent. Pain in the ass to find one. You have to be lucky in DZ or find one in DZ vendors, but most likely it will have really terrible rolls, so you need to optimize it and just make sure that your apartment has damage out of cover as third attribute and you will be just fine. It has really good talent, nice DPS, increased rate of fire in first half of magazine, second half of magazine will receive DPS increase, but smaller rate of fire. My numbers are really good: 50 plus crit chance, 100 plus crit damage and 72% protection from elites, which you can turn into crit damage, and that will push our setup to 180% crit damage. With some mod switches or attribute switches, you can push this build up to 200% crit damage. And non-elite basically will be wiped from the server with Sweet Dreams exotic shotgun. Basically get to non-elite, boom, hit with elbow, he's done, cooked, easy money. For the pistol, again, the easy exclusive pistol, perfect finisher talent, AK Orbit, crit damage boost, easy money. For the mask, I'm using Chill Out Named Gilligard mask, which will give me 2 mod slots, and I should use here crit damage attribute instead of armor regen, but armor regen is really nice paired up with Memento backpack. But if you want more DPS and if you want to push your build towards 200% crit damage, then definitely reroll armor regen for crit damage. For chest piece, I'm using Sokolov chest piece with Intimidate. Intimidate works really well with Memento backpack because on kill we will collect trophies, and trophies will give us bonus armor. Just like you can see right now on your screens, that blue bar is bonus armor, and when that's active we have Intimidate procced and we are stacking it, and that's really good damage buff, guys. In close quarter combat, my goodness, you have tons of DPS, easy money. Everybody's trying to be in your face, but you are wiping enemies really easily. Of course, you could technically play Ouroboros, named as, exotic SMG from Incursion, one of the best SMGs in the game actually, but then you can't use Sweet Dreams, you can't one-tap non-elites, you can't instantly get bonus armor from Memento backpack. So I usually love to start my fights by using Sweet Dreams. One tap, non-elite enemy, boom, you killed somebody, you gained the trophy, you gained the bonus armor. Intimidate now is active, switch to the apartment, and easy money. You can replace apartments with Dark Winter named SMG with perfect killer talent, 40% I think crit damage buff on kill, as well, really good option here. It has 1200 RPM because it's based on vector. Really good option, but Ouroboros again could slap shit out of any enemy in the game, so you could use Ouroboros and maybe use Preservation on your second weapon, for example the mob shotgun for increased durability, or use Emmeline's Guard SMG with perfect preservation. For the skills though, I'm using Shield and Striker Drone for distraction reasons. For rest of the gear, I'm using Sombra gloves for crit damage boost, new knee pads which will give me 10% armor on kill, and improvised holster just to get that additional mod slot to reach 72% protection from elites. So yeah, Butcher drops the mic, stay safe, love you all, see you in the next one.